Yo, what's going on? Deltanian here, and today we're gonna be taking a look at two teams that don't have a EX for some reason, being Dark and Metal. For Dark, I just want to run pure Dark and pure Still, so typically this team does actually run an EX in Wigglytuff, which is a pretty splashable EX considering it is colorless, so enough of that. Instead of having Wigglytuff, we're gonna have Arbok. Not Arbok, what? We have Arbok always. We have Muck, which is interesting. It can be Koga. You don't really want to Koga it because of how much energy it takes, but if it's the difference between your opponent getting a KO and not getting a KO, is definitely worth doing. But yeah, we just have Arbok Weezing, which is pretty strong by itself, but sometimes it misses that firepower that you need, so we do have a Muck in there. It could do big damage. Let's say we start with Weezing, we poison, and then we Koga out. We can do 100, what is it, 130, I think? Maybe 120, something like that. Weezing could do a lot of damage. That's the main thing I'm trying to get at. And we have 1 X speed. It's mainly for the Arbok, but it can be used on Weezing as well. Let's say we attack with Weezing, we get low HP, we just put 1 energy, we use the X speed, we're able to retreat. And Arbok, it's good because we can use the X speed, retreat, waste 1 of our energy, but then we only need 1 energy to get back in and swing again, so it can be helpful. We got a potion in there because I felt like we didn't really need 2 X speeds, but I didn't know what else to do with the slot, so I threw in a potion, and we have 2 Sabrinas as well. 2 Kogas, obviously. 2 Professor Research, 2 Pokeballs, you know the vibes. And hopefully Weezing Arbok could carry us. Now, Still is a lot less cut and dry. Some people run Mawile, some people choose a lot of things. There's multiple versions of this deck. I feel like typically you don't see the Still Pokemon ran together, funnily enough. With Melmetal, you typically see like Butterfree with it, maybe like Farfetch to put on some early pressure, and then we have Bisharp, which typically likes to run alongside Pidgeot. Just snipe things very early, consistent 70 damage across the board between Pidgeot and Bisharp, and just pressure your opponents. And Mawile typically doesn't see any play. I'd say if Mawile had taken colorless energy instead of still energy here, it could have been interesting because it's like you essentially have no weakness versus most decks because Charizard one-shots you anyways with 200 damage, and so does Ninetales. It would only really matter versus like Charizard using Slash instead of Crimson Storm, I guess. But yeah, Mawile can be good if you just get those flips right. Mewtwo can't use its attack every turn in a row, so it can be a potential stall or win con depending on the situation. We got 1 Geo in case we run into like a Starmie or something, or in case we need to do like 30 damage with Mawile for whatever reason. We have 2 Sabrinas, 2 Professor Research, 2 X speeds because I would like to move around. We have 2 Pokeballs and 2 potions to help Melmetal sustain. Basically, on Melmetal, potions are essentially twice as good because he'll negate 20 of the damage, so that potion comes in extra handy. Unless you're Greninja, which bypasses Melmetal's passive for whatever reason. But yeah, enough of me yapping. Let's actually hop into some battles, right? Alright, here we go. Starting off with Dark. Now, I do think Arbok Weezing is pretty good. I don't think they actually really need to have Muck as well. Jigglypuff, I think, is very good for the deck because the Jigglypuff right now would be very good. You could shut down Moltres for 1 energy. Make sure it doesn't get to Inferno Dance. And honestly, I've had a couple people forfeit when I start Jigglypuff versus Moltres and they sleep for 2 turns and they basically get no ramp on their energy. But they're actually running Ponyta in their Rapidash in their deck, which, okay, is it a Moltres Blaine deck? You don't see that typically because they don't really need energy like that. In this current situation, what do I want to do? It could be worth powering up Ekans, but I think we're just gonna take our damage with Coughing because it puts Moltres in a 2-hit KO range, I guess, of Arbok. And it's not like they can attack us back this turn unless they double X speed, switch to Ponyta and Blaine, which would be funny, but unlikely. Okay, they're just running every fire type, huh? I don't know if I agree with this, but they might be able to catch us off guard. I don't know what to expect. They could have more fire types, but their evolutions should be hard to pull considering what they got going on. And they put 2 energy on the Rapidash. Interesting. I can't even use that. We will put 1 energy on the Ekans just to get it online. We will evolve in case they have red card. And we're going to put the Grimer down because I want to start powering it up. Arbok doesn't need to be powered up anymore, so the rest of our energy will go to Grimer. And yeah, I like to have everybody on the bench be set up at least, you know? If we don't get Wheezing soon though, I will get Heat Blasted and sent to another universe. So maybe would be nice to pull. Okay, they're getting decent flips on their energy as well. They've gotten 2 every turn. Do they set up Magmar now? They do. Okay. There's Wheezing. That's what I like to see. It does make it so that I can't retreat unless I get Koga, but I think that's actually fine in this situation. I think I'd take the extra damage instead. And now if they KO us somehow, we could just switch into Arbok and one-shot them. They are in Arbok range now. But honestly, if they stay in and we attack again, they're gonna be low. Not enough for a KO, but low. Oh, never mind. They potion up here. But honestly, with the X speed, I need 1 more energy on Arbok for that to work. Never mind. And they don't Heat Blast. They go for the Inferno Dance. Could make sense. I guess they want to get Salandit online. But Salandit's only 60 damage from what I recall. Not the strongest. Definitely it's just a worse version of Ninetales in a lot of ways. Okay, we get another Coughing. We're gonna build up the Grimer here. Or do we do Arbok? We do Grimer. Muck being online would be very beneficial for us. They're already poisoned, so no need to Gas Leak. And we just take our 40 damage. They gotta switch or they're gonna perish. And that's 2 prize points, which they can't really afford. Honestly, I'm surprised we're doing as well as we are, because we haven't even gotten any Professor Research or anything. This is all just luck of the draw here. They have so much energy, but nothing to do with it, really. They do take their damage. Okay. What do we do here? We could just Koga. Honestly, we might as well, right? We Koga. Do we? Maybe I messed up putting that energy where I put it. I think we just gotta take our KO here. Yeah, I'll just take the KO. I should have put the energy on the Coughing there. But then I could have Koga'd, switched to the new Wheezing. But you know what? I think we're still A-okay here. I don't see any issues right now. Obviously, Rapidash could take me out, but I do have Arbok here, so we're chilling. We can KO them, and we'll be fine. Okay, there's that. Now we switch to Arbok. And honestly... Got Potion. I guess we Sabrina them here, right? Might as well. If they put in one of their babies, they lose. And if they put in Magmar, we 2-shot them anyways. Here you go. You're cornered. You can't switch. I mean, it didn't really matter what we do there, but I think this is funnier. More funny. Whatever you want to say. What are they gonna do here? They got Centiskorch, but I think it's a little too late for that. Maybe you shouldn't have like every single fire type in your deck, bud. Okay, there's Arbok. That's fine. Let's slap them up with Muck. You know, you don't really see Muck too often. It is a waste of energy, but we won already, so what does it hurt? Here you go. Hold this Venoshock. Bye-bye. Alright, now let's see if Steel can treat us the same. Let's see. Alright, now we're using Steel. Let's see if things could go as smoothly this game as they did last game. Looks like we could be potentially facing Mewtwo or Jinx. Jinx would be bad. Or Alakazam would be bad for us. Okay, there's Alakazam. Interesting. Well, if we get Melmetal quick, we'll be fine. But they have no pressure right now, which is good for us. But they did use Pokeball, so what else do they have? Is it Jinx? Is it Coughing? It's Coughing. Interesting. I do get to amass for free on turn 1 though, which is pretty good for me. They have Snorlax. Okay. What do we got? We get the Pokeball. What do we want here? Mawile is not what we want, I can tell you that. But it's fine, I think. I don't think we'll be putting it down. We get another Melmetal. That's good. If they don't put any pressure up front, then we are free to just keep on amassing with our Melmetals. They got Dark Energy next turn, so they could switch into their Coughing. I feel like you put the energy on Abra here, and then you teleport into Coughing. Never mind. That's what I would have done personally. They got Weezing. Do they have X-Speed? Nope. There's Pawniard. We do put the energy on the Pawniard, right? Get it online. Can Coughing kill us? No. So we're good on that end. But we do need to get what we need, right, like soon. Let's amass. There we go. Maybe we even potentially switch with Sharpen and just start hitting things with Metal Claw. 70 damage is pretty good. And they are just opting to power up Kadabra, which is scary for us. We do need a lot of energy on our Meltan here. But I believe Alakazam only has 130 HP. That's an interesting play. Okay. I'm fine with that. Hopefully we get Melmetal soon. Okay, no, not quite. Oh well. We're just gonna... We're gonna X-Speed out here into Bisharp. And we're gonna start blasting them. Pawniard. We evolve into Bisharp. Snorlax is kind of stuck in here, right? So... we're just gonna smack him around. We're not gonna let them stall for too long. We do KO next turn if they don't potion up, because we have a Giovanni in the deck, which does come in handy more often than you would think. Just a single Giovanni. There's the Weezing again, obviously. They use Koga. And they don't do anything. Interesting play. We're gonna Professor Research. We do not get Melmetal still. So we're gonna build up our Pawniard in the back here. Maybe I shouldn't have Professor Research, but honestly, I'm trying to stall here too. They're already built up on Alakazam, so it doesn't actually matter. Maybe it's even worth letting Snorlax live to build up my bench here. They don't have a say in what I'm doing, but that would let them build up multiple, which I don't want to do. We'll start building up the Meltan in the back. And I guess we do evolve, right? We don't want a potential red card here. I wonder if we Sabrina here. Or do we take our KO? I think we take our KO and try to bait in the Kadabra. If they have Alakazam in hand. Because I would love Alakazam to come in here. Yep. And then we just switch to Melmetal, and then we can use Giovanni. Which honestly, that's why I didn't KO the Snorlax. I needed the Giovanni for something, you know? There goes Alakazam. Obviously, it's going to be able to take us down. What does it do, 120 to us? Yep. But then Melmetal comes in, and they got a problem. They've got a problem to solve now. And good luck to them solving it. We're gonna do this, power him up. We're gonna pop a Giovanni. And you're one shot, bud. Nice Alakazam you had there. Kapow. And I do 120, so nothing on their team can live right now. Unless they get second Alakazam up. And even then it's a two-shot, and they don't have enough energy, so... We're kinda cooking here. I'm not gonna lie. My opponent is thinking, oh, you lost, bud. No matter what you send in. There's coughing. Okay. They're building up their Alakazam. There's wheezing. Okay, you're gonna poison me. Good job, good job. Now what? There you go. Alright, back to Dark. Going pretty well. Alright, here we are, back with Dark. This guy is showing off his badge. You're so cool, dude. I got that in my first 5 games. This is not the start you want to have, obviously. This is the worst possible case scenario. But you know what? We're fighting Dark. I mean, what? Psychic. Okay. Meowth start. Interesting. So this could end up being not the worst thing ever, you know? Oh man, but it's not a great start, I can tell you that. Especially since they get to ramp. This is interesting. This is interesting for sure. They go for the attack. What are we doing here? We get to our box. Not really what we're looking for right now. I guess we just go for the poison gas, get our 20 damage. Not really good here, huh? Hopefully they don't get what they need. Looks like they're probably running Mewtwo, if I had to guess. They better put something else down though. Because if we get Koga, we could ruin their day. Because we can evolve the Muk, switch the coughing, and evolve. Oh, we don't get Koga though. Of course not. We're gonna power up Ekans, you know? No point of evolving right now. We'll keep everything close to the chest here. Here you go, Meowth. You better figure something out, bud. What is my opponent holding on to? That's what I want to know. Is it Mewtwo, Jinx, Alakazam, Gengar? A lot of options it could be. There's Professor Research. They have a very big hand here. 10 cards. And they just lose? Okay, buddy. Good job. 10 cards is the max hand. I didn't even know that. Alright, in our final match here, using Still once more. We ended up clutching up last time, but this time we're up versus Weakness, so... Let's see what happens here. They got a Farfetch to start, which is actually very bad for us. Unless we can pull Melmetal soon, I guess? I don't know. This is not how we want things to go. We do get Melmetal, but we won't be able to amass. Yeah, that's not good, really. I guess we're gonna have to sacrifice our Meltan in the front. That's the long, short, tall, small of it. Wonder what type of fire deck they're running with Farfetch. Probably Blaine, right? A lot of people think Farfetch is good for Blaine. I'm not one of them, but maybe that's just me. They're just gonna smack me, obviously. Gonna hurt. We get another Professor Research. Honestly, if we get Melmetal, then we're just gonna evolve the one in the front. I think we do that anyways. They only do 20 damage now. And we're gonna build up our Melmetal in the back. They can't do anything to us. 20 damage isn't really much. Okay, they got their research ready. I could have actually won if they don't put a Pokemon down here. I could have put the energy onto Pawniard and then let Melmetal go down this turn. Yep, they got Blaine. Okay, so I'm glad I did what I did. Obviously, Ninetales could still one-shot Meltan, even with 130 HP I think I got. Because it does the extra 20. But it's gonna be a good wall for us at the moment. Do we put all of our eggs into one basket? I think we kind of need to. I feel like we kind of need to right now. We're gonna evolve anyways, though. It's only a 1 retreat cost, alright? This is very scary for us, though. They could honestly even evolve the Ninetales now and just ruin our day. But if that happens, we just have to go on Mawile and hope we flip heads. Then they won't be able to attack again. Okay, do they retreat into Ninetales here? Take their KO? Let's see, let's see. They do. Okay, Mawile, this is why you're on the team, bud. Yo, show us your worth. This all comes down to Mawile here. Oh boy. I guess we do live with Melmetal, huh? Oh, if we were to ever get it, which we're not. If we get heads, we're good. If we don't get heads, we're in trouble. We're good. Nice. Get that energy off of you. You can't attack us now. You could X-Speed and switch to Farfetch. That's your best bet. Other than that, we're good. And... I guess we can build up Bisharp now. Or maybe we just do Meltan, and then he's just online, and can one-shot everything, which is pretty strong. It's not really wise to put your energy onto the Pokemon that can delete energy in front of you. But I guess you're just hoping I flip Tails next turn. Statistically, I should, but I have heart. And my heart is telling me it's not gonna happen like that. We'll see. We shall see. They're thinking. Okay. Pokeball's not what we're looking for, really? We really want Melmetal here. I guess we do put the other Bisharp? I don't know. Melmetal will be online if we have to switch it in, so... Could be worth. We could always Sabrina them, force them to use an X-Speed, but... I'd rather take their energy off and guarantee they can't do anything. Come on, Mawile. Dang it, Mawile. Well, you know what? You did what you could, Mawile. You gave us a turn. And that's better than I could say. I should have just... I could have done Bisharp there, but... I wanted to hope on Mawile. And we have a decent chance of getting what we need. Ooh, they only have Farfetch double Ninetales. See, if I would have known that, I definitely would have powered up Bisharp. Hmm. Okay, we just have to hope we get Melmetal, right? If we get Melmetal, I think we win. Well, no, not guaranteed, but we're in a good position if we do. They're thinking. They are thinking. They go for Flamethrower. Obviously, it's gonna do a lot. Come on, game. Give me what I need. Give me what I need. Give me what I need. Okay, wrong evolution, game. I gotta say, that's really not what I needed. Guess my only chance is to Sabrina them. And hope they don't have X-Speed somehow. That's literally my only chance. I gotta amass here, I guess. Because nobody can live a Ninetales attack anyway, so... If they have X-Speed, we're done. If they don't, we got one more turn. Let's see. They should have it. They have a good amount of their hand. They have more in their hand than they do in their deck, you know? And they should be realistically running 2 X-Speeds. I wonder why they're thinking so hard here. Yeah, it looks like they got their X-Speed. That kinda sucks. That kinda sucks. We'll see. They don't have X-Speed. And we don't have Melmetal. Maybe we can trick them here into switching into Ninetales. Oh, okay. That was smart. He wins. We really couldn't pull Melmetal here. That sucks. That really sucks. Dang, man. I guess we shouldn't have evolved our Melmetal at the beginning, right? Switching your Ninetales, one-shot me. It's fine. We did pretty well with these decks. I don't know what happened in our third game. That guy was interesting. This is our first loss, and considering what we're running, not bad. There were a couple decisions that lost me the game, but I felt I needed to make them to win, so, you know? Not everybody sees the way out every time. But if you made it to the end, consider subscribing. And with that being said, this is gonna be Delta Neon out. Peace. Well, let's wait for the feed screen.